Hello, everybody, and welcome
Hello.
to the official channel of Esports. I'm Mars, and today I'm co-casting with Kaylee.
Hi guys.
I'm so glad to have everyone here because this is actually our first streamed Valorant match up against Auburn, a highly rated team in the EGF league. Last week, UH had their chance to prove themselves and their status as a potential powerhouse in the league, and I'm really excited to be here and represent my school. How are you feeling, Kaylee?
Um, I'm excited to see how like a first prize is gonna go and how the game's gonna go.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just something. It's unfortunate we couldn't stream our last game, our last match, because that was really exciting. But hopefully
Yeah.
this one will be just as exciting and not too close, but close enough
Yeah.
to keep everyone on their toes.
With the map choices, it would be kind of harder, right?
Yeah, I'm not too sure that.
Wait, does this are they still sticking to the same ones?
I think so. I think we're going with. I have it written down. I have it written
Lotus Bind
down.
Haven?
Lotus Bind and Haven. I believe that UH got a little counter stratted and they banned UH's favorite map, Ascent. So we'll
Oh,
see how
yes.
they
Ascent
do.
is so nice.
Ascent is a really fun map. Just like a lot of lurking. Personally, I'm a Sentinel player. I like to lurk. I like to, you know, irritate the other team by being a little rat. So I love Ascent. Lots of opportunity to lurk.
Yeah, Ascent's like way better than Haven on the aspect of like playing as a sentinel because then the map isn't as large and it's like you won't be on one side and they push the entire other side.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
Especially with Killjoy being in the meta right now, being really strong. Like it's nice that you can have the flank util and also just like do your own thing because Ascent is a smaller map. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, I don't think we're playing Ascent tonight. But we will see what we have up first. Um, yeah, UH. This is a new, pretty much a basically it's a new team of UH or for the JV UH team. I think they're all new players, completely fresh team. Um, so that too is also very interesting to see, like just
And
how
see
a
how
new
they're
team
gonna
plays
like
together.
play it
Yeah,
out and
yeah,
how they're gonna like improve together as a team throughout the season.
yeah, exactly. And like they're coming off of a win, so I want to
And
see
hopefully
how.
morale's high. They have the
Yeah,
confidence from the previous win to boost their performance today.
yeah. I mean, honestly, I hope that even Auburn being a really challenging team to play, I hope that UH can really pull through and show us what they're made of. Show us that we are a good school. You know.
Yeah, but also remember to like still have fun in it.
Yeah, of course. Always remember to have fun
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, it is a game. We play it because we love it, not because we have
Yeah.
to. Hopefully.
Hope yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully, you're not just playing it because someone's forcing you to, because that I imagine would not be so fun.
Then that wouldn't even be something for fun. That would just be like another chore that you have to do.
Oh gosh, chores. Yeah, I wouldn't. I would not like Valorant if I had to. If some, I don't know. I don't really like Valorant in general.
Yeah. We still play it like pretty much on the daily, right?
Yep. Unfortunately, I'd be playing
Yeah.
it on the daily.
Same.
Let's go. I'm so excited to watch, though. And I'm excited to see what UH has to bring to the table.
Hopefully see
Uh,
some cool plays.
yeah. I'm honestly hoping that this map or this match, we're going to see lots of double controllers because personally, I'm very fond of the meta of double controllers. Like, just it makes it so much more difficult to play the game when you have like a Viper Omen or an Astra Omen or like Harbor Viper. Like, it just makes taking site
Definitely.
10 times more difficult. And it really just like accentuates the gameplay. It accentuates like how smart you have to actually be to play the game because you have to play around all of this util that's meant to stop you. So,
And even when they're on attacking, it's just like there's so much ground they could just block off where you have to push through the smoke or find
exactly,
ways to
exactly,
play around it.
exactly. So, I'm really hoping to see some double controller stuff, you know. I don't want to leak any strats, but I do believe UH runs a couple of double controller teams. So, I think I will be pleasantly surprised with how this goes.
Yeah, hopefully we get to see some of it.
Mhm. Hopefully. Mm, may I ask your opinion on something, Kaylee?
Sure.
Which do you like better? Harbor or Viper?
Ooh, I think in general I like Viper more, just based off of the harbors that I've had in my own games. They they didn't have the best walls entering onto site and would often make it harder for us to push because it'd be right in front of us in the opening trying to push onto site.
I see, I see.
But Viper at the same time, she has like some strengths and weaknesses where if she's playing for full util, then she'll be completely off site and then she'll just get pushed if she's the last one alive. And does that over and over. Yeah.
Yeah.
They both have pros and cons, but I feel like Viper, you see it less going wrong in lower elos.
I agree with that actually. I feel like Viper is more of a concrete like agent pick. There's not a lot you can mess up because there's already setups involved. But Harbor you kinda have to like poof 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 and like make mistakes.
Yeah, but with
Uh
Harbor's ulti, you just have a big area and you just follow them.
yeah. Alright, looks like we've loaded in and our first map is gonna be Lotus with UH on defense and Auburn on attack. And it looks like we're gonna see that double controller meta
Both teams.
on both teams. Actually, mirror comped. Oh no, not mirror comped. Seems like UH has a fade instead of a sky, but almost a mirror comp.
And an Astra instead of an Omen.
An omen, but relatively the same. Okay. Okay. 808 proxy looks like he's setting up on the C site.
Placing sentry.
And we have the Viper too. That's a pretty dangerous combo to have, Viper mollies and Killjoy mollies on the same site.
They have a lot of anti-pushing power with their retail.
Here.
Yeah.
Grenade.
And we see
So Fade Eye's
the
gonna
grenade
tag.
coming out early.
Viper wall up, denying a lot of vision to the defenders. Gonna break Killjoy molly and hopefully try to get a push in.
But then they back off and they're just holding.
Toxin screen down.
Looks like it's gonna be a C hit, but I don't know. They haven't taken a lot of space, so
They haven't seen anyone yet.
Bomb buddy out.
no picks yet. But the bomb has been planted. Oh, aiding the teammate.
The 4v4.
Good for one, but Killjoy's good for two.
We have Wave and Raze pushing
Last
through.
player standing.
And we see the line come out.
And that's the first round for Auburn. Pretty clean. I mean, they were able to make enough map presence on A that essentially no one was on C anymore. So they got a free site, which is really good to see.
Turn out.
And then we see the Killjoy back on the same side, setting up with the Viper.
Yep.
You see an early grenade, and it almost catches out. 7.
Toxin screen down.
A little bit of team flashery.
That's what we like to see. But they does get hit by the log.
One enemy remaining.
Wave in a
And now it's
1v4.
wave to earth.
Spike planted.
He
Gun
dinks. The Killjoy, right?
Yeah, not the Killjoy.
The
Not a
Killjoy is
super great
confirmed.
eco, but got one gun down, broke a couple shields. I mean, that's all you can ask for with a bunch of classics, right?
Yeah.
Everyone has such nice skins. I feel so poor.
Placing sentry.
What's the favorite knife you've seen so far out of all the players?
I really like the Prime
Toxins going up.
Karambit. I should have bought it when it came out, but I just I couldn't convince myself to spend that much
Upgrade or
money.
no upgrade?
That's so tough. I think upgrade.
Yeah, it adds a little bit of character to it, right?
Yeah. It's not like your traditional Karambit, but it's just like a little funky, a little unique. Looking like a heavy default from Auburn, which has worked for them in these past couple rounds, so I imagine it working again. They've made their presence known on A, but they're
Oh,
breaking
it's
breakable.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Oh,
They die planting spike, but they have it down.
One enemy remaining.
Placing out of
ooh,
my bomb.
Kaze with the double kill.
Swarm grenade
All
out.
that's left is the Killjoy.
And Kaze with
does
the
get
triple.
one.
Opting to give the defuse to the Raze instead of the Fade. How do you feel about that? Who do you think's ult is better in a defensive situation? A Raze ult or a Fade ult?
If you like Fade, you get a lot more information since there is always a chance that Result will just whiff and not land and do damage. And you can't find out who's there. But since Raze was a little bit closer to getting the ult, I think that's why they went for that play instead.
Yeah. I don't know. I agree with you.
Target
Fade ult
out.
I think is probably better for defense. But
Time for a field test.
they're cooking
Offense, you
something
can
that
definitely
maybe I
get
can't
something
see.
from a huge
Yeah.
Raze ult.
Wave gonna give us our first pick of the map.
I think Killjoy is spotted out.
They're all bundled up C right now. They don't have any idea that people are pushing up A and
Toxins
taking
going
all
up.
of that control, all of that space.
Room gets spotted out.
One down.
Oh, and Kaze's gonna die while being vulnerable. Good util usage from Auburn.
Toxin screen down.
Auburn is gonna try to get the plant down. Then UH is on the retake.
Bring them down.
Dead.
Pluto gets a pick on Lee.
Ooh, nice shot from Broom.
One enemy remaining. Last
It's a
player
1v1.
standing.
Oh,
Levi with the clutch.
very clean clutch.
That was a good retake by UH.
My
Yeah.
ultimate is ready.
Getting a little worried there with the Viper in pit, but once the Viper relocated, it just kind of fell apart.
You see that Auburn opts to. Is that
Alarm bot
an
out.
actual buy or kind of like
Placing
a half
swarm
buy?
grenade.
It's
With
like
some of
a
them.
force almost.
Turn out.
I'm not sure. So janky buy though.
No charges.
Seems they're spread out again.
Grenade.
I'll find you.
I think with Lotus an important thing is map control. Like,
My ult's ready.
you need to be able to take space and hold it down, which is why I think the double controller meta is so good on Lotus. Like,
Toxin screen down.
you don't want to just freely let, like with the default wall on A, it may seem silly to do it every round and have nothing come of it, but it denies a lot of space that the defenders might be taking.
And then we see that bomb is planted for Hill. That's what it's called, right?
Mound, I think?
Yeah. Similar. Proxy does get a pick on the Omen.
Poison orb emitting.
Planted for Mound, but not playing for Mound. I find that very interesting.
Poison's on.
And it looks like they're just gonna save, playing for exits.
You're gonna have 2 finals into the next round.
I mean, looking at the leaderboard, the bye is not perfect for either team, so
They're both hurting.
yes. So we'll see what is to come.
We see that Auburn is opting to go half shield so that they can buy next round in case they do lose this one.
How do you feel about that, going half shields when you can buy full shields?
I feel like that can work against you, especially if the enemy team is going to have guns too. But if they're running Vandals, you will get one tap no matter what, full shields or not, with
Yeah.
one shot to the head. So in that regard, I guess you can get away with only going half shield so that you can guarantee that you can buy a gun in the next round. But we do see Skydog possibly coming out. Watch out, Killjoy.
Out of charges.
Bye bye Killjoy.
Spike planted.
Grenade.
Nice flash by Auburn.
Yeah, honestly, the util usage from Auburn is really good.
Really coordinated.
They
Like,
play
to
together
stack it.
super well.
Last
Full blind.
player standing.
So you just get one.
I mean, I think after that you got a full save for UH, right?
Yeah. They have usually, or most of them have sheriffs. They do choose to go one Spectre and Bulldog.
Here. Here.
Turret out. Toxins going up.
They're taking a lot of space in the main, but it isn't enough to stop the Viper lurk.
And then just get onto A site because they're all rotated back already. Fade catches one.
One enemy remaining.
All that's left is Viper.
Placing sentry.
Ended.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, and the vulnerability gets the best of them. But I mean, still, that round was so close, despite UH being on eco round. That round was so close. Like, they brought it back, they did good damage, took out good numbers. Like, that was a solid eco round.
And now they can provide with guns and shields.
They also have Viper ult online, Raze ult online, Astra ult online. A lot of good retake
Killjoy
ults.
ult is one away.
Toxins going
Yeah,
up.
a lot of good retake ults for defense.
Blinded.
You see the Omen blind coming in, but it does
I've
not
got
hit
your
him.
trail.
Shadows traveling.
Guy ult is popped.
Here comes the party.
One enemy remaining.
Wait for me.
Oh,
and
Kaze with a huge ult.
Can he find the fourth?
No, I think this is an ace. This is the ace.
Oh,
he
doesn't
does
find the
not
fourth.
get it.
Caster curse. Caster curse.
No, I think it was
That was his ace,
his
though.
ace.
That was a really big ult. Look at that. Maybe you were right. The Raze ult, or maybe they're cooking something we don't know. The Raze ult might be the goat.
Yeah.
Placing sentry.
I mean, whenever I use mine hits no one, so Kaze definitely
Placing swamp grenade.
uses it way better.
Like the perfect ult, getting two people with one.
We do see that Killjoy is on A instead of C this time.
Oh, interesting. A little bit of team flashing. We love to see it. We love to see it. And noticing they're playing well, they were playing contact until they started spraying, but
Grenade.
I really like the contact plays that Auburn is using. Like, playing off your enemies seems like common sense, but in actuality, like, playing off your enemies means fluidity, you know?
Yeah, you have to make sure that you don't get spotted out for somewhere else and ruin your play you're trying to make.
Exactly.
Do you see 7 pushing up?
Poison orb emitting.
Levi does have
You
the
should
Viper
run.
available.
But the Killjoy ult's gonna come out first.
Thirty seconds left.
They plant, come round yet again.
Spike planted.
And the suck is just a little off. And looks like the retake is going pretty well in favor of UH.
Shadows traveling.
One enemy remaining.
Just the Omen left.
Omen does have
planted
line
for him.
available. And Wave takes him
Oh.
down.
You have got to be kidding me.
Team A.
Covering it.
A team ace. Wow. Impressive.
I did. Again. Their fear is a crack and a crack.
Seems like UH likes to flank a lot in these retakes, and and Auburn simply just doesn't know how to handle it. Like, they send 3 on the flank, like what Auburn is not prepared for it. Even if they plant they plant 4 mound, they're just not ready for the
Turret out.
3-man flank.
They have, however, been pushing up a lot into defender spawn rather than
Yeah.
playing off of the spike plant. If you see Kaze and Wu getting the early. They're trying to hold it down.
Oh, and Broom gets timing.
Heal up, squad.
Spike planted.
Auburn really likes to plant in
Last
this
player
place
standing.
that I find super interesting. Like, it's a very interesting plant spot.
Oh, Levi gets 2 before getting taken down.
Healing out. Out of healing.
I don't think I've seen Auburn plant default once, which I really like because planning default normally means a difficult post plant,
this?
but
Thanks.
But they do have pretty
Placing
good
alarm bot.
util to help with the post plant, so they could possibly get away with it.
yeah.
But they're deciding to make the smart decision by playing off of it.
Their fears betrayed them.
I mean, judging from the scoreline, seeing that UH has 3 out of 4 of their rounds being wins off of refusals, I'd say their retakes are pretty dang good.
Satchel out.
Yeah.
Satchel out.
We see a lot of util coming out. OP.
One enemy
The
Oh
reload.
no, oh no, oh no.
All I need is spare
And that's
parts.
a thrifty for UHE.
Last round before the
That
switch.
peak with reload. I've had
Oh,
those
that
moments.
was a little... yeah. I felt that.
But the adrenaline rushing.
Got the adrenaline rushing, yeah.
Do you see that Auburn has all, or almost all guns, except one stinger?
Kaze opting for an op. Last round of the half, I see. Why not?
Got your trail.
The
Does
deadly
get
weapon.
one.
Oh, but he's gonna
They get
get
taken
spammed
down.
with smoke.
Satchel out. Satchel out. Better luck next time.
Oh. Nice kill from Boom. Unfortunately gets traded out. Is this our first default
I think
plant?
that's the first default plant.
Marked one. Initiated.
Popping all the ults here.
And
Oh, but they
unfortunately
don't
gets
know about
destroyed.
poison from behind.
One enemy remaining.
Nice kill from Wave.
Last player standing.
Oh!
4 bullets is all he needs.
4 bullets is all he needs to bring us to a 6-6. Wow. I mean, that was a really good retake. Even though the
Switching sides.
Killjoy got destroyed, and like
One dream
that
ends.
gave away the location
Another
of the
begins.
flank, and they were able to collapse on the collapser. I'm very impressed. Scoreline's looking pretty even. Pretty typical of what I'd assume. Proxy being their IGL. You know, it's hard to frag and be the smartest person on the team, so we
We
respect him.
also see that Auburn
Right there.
does the same setup where they have both Killjoy and Viper on C.
Interesting. No one on B though. Just an alarm bot.
Satchel out. Alarm bot down.
Can we does get the plant down?
They've all pushed off of site at this point. But does that mean an easy defuse?
One enemy remaining.
Oh, and it's so close, but that round's gonna go to Auburn.
Really good hold from Auburn on the site.
I really like the idea of the CT push, like going into the upper and going into C-Link. It's just so difficult when you have a man disadvantage at that point to like try and
Really play off of that angle.
yeah, try and play off of that angle. So I mean, I think they did the best they could with where they were, but they were probably expecting less or more pressure to come from CT than they actually got.
Fade Eye does catch out Viper. Then we're gonna see a 5-man push from UH.
I mean, on a low buy, I'd expect nonetheless. You want to keep your numbers advantage.
Oh, they all walked through.
Spike down.
Oh,
C.
no.
Viper.
Long.
And Foxy gets taken down by the turret.
Not a great eco, but could have been worse.
Definitely.
I
That was
say.
a great hold from the Viper.
Yeah, that was a great hold from the Viper. With the Molly and the Orb just delaying so much.
And the Kiddo turret still being there to unfortunately
Slow him
finish out the
down
job.
even more. Yeah.
Turret out.
Here. Hawk out. Blinding.
Looks like an aggro push coming from Auburn. Lots of A main presence taken, but not a lot done with it so far. Just a lot of noise.
Poison on.
Where are you?
Spike down A.
Hey.
7 on the 3K. Looking for the
One
4th.
enemy remaining.
It's the 4th.
Spike down
Unfortunately, not get the
A.
5th.
Will not find the fifth. No aces today. I've seen Kaze do more with less, so I believe anything is possible when this guy has a gun in his hands. Like, he is one of, I think, UH's strongest players.
30
and
seconds left.
should be taken, or should be played with very much respect.
Satchel out.
Okay, Killjoy turret's gonna go off. They know he's there.
10 seconds left.
Oh, but does he know
He's
about the
getting pushed
Killjoy
by
lurking up
Brandon.
waterfall? I don't think he know. Oh!
Does
the
the
ult go
ult go
off?
through though?
If VAL goes off, that sucks.
What are they looking for?
They're getting guns because they were on a lower
Oh,
buy.
so they're just going to where everyone is.
Yeah. Examining the cryostasis bulldog, I see. And it looks like the ult did go off, unfortunately. Another light buy for UH. But we've seen them do eco rounds really well, so.
Hopefully this round they get the same result.
I feel like this map has a lot of lurk potential. Just because it's so big, it's easy to like make a mistake and stop watching an angle. Looking to get the gun and get out. Like a little
I like that strategy though.
I know. So like a little frog.
He's just like a mouse that found its cheese and is scurrying home.
Yeah. That's he just like jumped in and jumped out. It was so cute.
Or it's like a rabbit that's a carrot.
Kaze will take down 3. Now it's a 4v2 with UH on a light buy.
Last player standing.
Oh, Kaze on the
Kaze will
4K. Will he find the ace?
Three v1.
30 seconds left.
I like everyone's post-plant positioning. I mean, as the Killjoy, what do you
Kaze's
do
about
here?
to make-
Oh, take out your gun, Kaze!
Killjoy is low.
And now it's just a waiting game. Who pushes who? Who finds who first?
And he
And
gets
that's
the
gonna be our
ace!
first ace.
Against the
Oh
world.
my gosh.
2 4Ks, 1 ace.
That's pretty. Those are some high numbers. Kaze, man, just a player to be watched. He is dangerous with a rifle in his hands. Well, even with an eagle, because UH seems to be like eco round warriors.
Placing alarm bot. Placing
Have
swarm
all
grenade.
of like the really close multi-kills
Placing
been
sentry.
by both Raze players?
I believe so.
Raze just seems to be
Poison orb emitting.
the agent map so far.
Hmm. Viper lurking on A. Getting spotted by the Sky Flash. I really like how spread they play out. Like, they play so smart.
Okay.
They play so patient, so disciplined.
They're rotating over to A.
Trying to capitalize on the space that Viper took and the Viper
They know
wall.
Omen is here.
Initiated.
Toxin screen down.
Killjoy ulti will help them clear sight.
Area's clear.
Last player standing.
This is a hard retake. I mean, now Auburn's gonna opt for a light buy. Let's see if they can hit the Eagle Warriors this round. UH though,
They
looking
do have quite a
very
few
healthy
ults
with
they
money.
could use.
They do have quite a few. I'd love to see a silly Omen TP, just somewhere random. Like
Oh, Team Flash?
Bomb buddy out.
Team Flash.
That's what we like to see.
That's what we like to see. We like to see some Team Flashes. What is that, like the third one?
I think so, yeah. Which
Taking all
agent
of this.
usually do you see in your games that Team Flash is the most?
It's always a Yoru. It's always a Yoru. Yorus have no idea where their flashes are going, so
That's
they just
so
throw
true.
it against the wall and hope for the best.
And they flash themselves probably the most out of any
Yeah,
Flash
they,
agent.
they probably flash themselves the most.
No, every time I spectate one Yuri, you just see him.
Bot coming back.
His screen is blue.
Face your fear.
I feel like it's really hard to predict like where the Yoru thing is gonna go, so I understand why
Grenade.
Yorus get so flashed, but it is a travesty.
Oh. Because gets the kills peeking through the acid wall.
Oh, and they're gonna find the flank Levi.
30 seconds left.
Only gonna burn Killjoy out this round though. Maybe everyone's just an eco warrior. Oh, I spoke too soon. Oh,
One enemy remaining.
they do not
Spike down B. 10 seconds left.
Where are you?
10 seconds left. Gotta get the kills.
No.
Looks like both teams are just eco warriors.
How did the eye not spot out the Omen?
I think the smoke might have been blocking him, but I'm not sure.
Or the bombs?
Oh, a timeout from Shinigami, their coach. Timeouts always make me nervous because that means you have to talk more. Well, nothing is happening. It's just us talking. So.
Do they only get one timeout in the entire match, or is it per half?
I'm not sure on the EGF rules, but I think they get 2 in total. I'm not sure. Don't count me on that. Honestly, what I think UH is doing really well is managing their 50-50 fights though. Like Valorant is a util heavy game and you don't want to take 50-50 fights when you can easily sway the odds in your favor by like flashing or mollying and just making them vulnerable. And I feel like honestly from both teams, I feel like they're pretty good at managing their 50-50 fights using their util and not just preying
I
purely
got
on
these,
aim.
okay?
Spike down B.
We'll catch them. No charges.
They get spiked down, but then they just back off after.
Auburn has a slight numbers advantage.
You do
Viper
see
ult
Viper's hit.
on, yeah, Viper ult on A. Gonna make it really hard to push. Not impossible though.
He's probably choosing to push through tree.
I don't think they know how close the Viper is to them.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Auto proxy. 1 HP in a dream. 33 HP in a dream. If he can get plant down, I say
Placing
it's
swarm
worth.
grenade.
But I don't know
Bomb
if he
grenade
does.
out. Looks like I
Unlucky.
was the smarter one.
And the scoreline will be 8 UH, 11 Auburn. One off of match point for Auburn.
But we do see that Kaze has his ult again.
Kaze does have an ult again, and he goes pretty big with those so far.
Are we gonna see another 2K? 3K?
And
Or is he gonna choose to save it for next round?
we will see.
Oh, 3 of Auburn does seem to be
Here
pushing
comes
C.
the
No Auburn's pushing C. So they have to be aware of this flank or else it screams trouble. Pushing CT isn't a bad idea right now. We're trying to take some space.
grenade.
Now it's a 4v3. You want to play your numbers advantage here. You want to have B swinging off of your teammates.
Dropped.
Kaze will get one, but he will fall.
One enemy remaining.
2v1? They are, however, both
Possible,
low.
but
One enemy remaining.
Mistake.
Pulling them in.
Clutch.
oh, it's
Oh.
gonna be a clutch for Auburn.
And Room does need to save the gun instead of trying to kill the
Match
enemy.
point.
Match point now.
I got enough time to go into the astral form.
Turret out.
Grenade. Satchel out.
Gonna get an early pick on Kaze. I really like Auburn's A main aggression or C aggression. They opt for either one, but it really works out for them. And honestly, at that point, you just gotta hold for it.
Another one way. But this one doesn't seem to be as good.
Oh. Oh, Broom will spam through the smoke and get Omen.
Concealment.
Welcome to my world.
3v3, anything can happen here. Oh.
Oh.
Last player standing.
And it's Proxy in the 1v3. And it's gonna be the first map
Defenders
to
win.
Auburn. Alright. I mean, that map was close at one point. I believe it was 6-6 at the half, but
And then
you know,
they were at
Auburn
8-9
just,
later on.
yeah, Auburn just pulled through and
We
won
got to see
the
some
rounds they
nice
needed
util
to.
usage on both sides.
Definitely, lots of nice util usage. Like, everyone, I'm just honestly impressed. Normally the games I spectate, like, the util usage is pretty janky, but this one was really solid. And, like, just in general, I think the map awareness was really good. Like, being able to take space and give space appropriately and like setting the tempo, just of course it doesn't matter who's setting it, but whoever is going to have the upper hand. I definitely think Auburn set the tempo a little bit more than did, but I believe UH can pull it back.
There was some
All right,
nice coordinated pushes and holds from Auburn.
all right. So I think we're going to go to break, but we will be back with the next map shortly. Yeah. All right, everybody, and welcome back to our stream. It's UHE versus Auburn, of course, and Auburn is up one map, but now we go to Bind.
Double controller yet again.
Double controller yet again. And almost a mirror comp, but UHE opting for the chamber instead of the Cypher. How do you feel about that, Kaylee?
I feel like you can get a lot out of Cypher on this map. But then with the chamber, you can make more aggressive plays.
Choose your agent.
Yes, I agree completely. I feel like with Chamber, just with his op, his deagle, his TP out, like you can just... He is a threat too. He is a threat. General, I guess. I love double controller meta. And Bind in itself, just a very unique map. Of course, it's the map with the TPs, so you get a lot of fast plays with the TPs. And there's no mid on this map. With, I think, almost every map there's some sort of mid, but Bind is one of the few without a mid.
I'm excited to see where this goes, especially with the fast plays on both teams using the TPs.
Yes, me too.
Especially after last map where they were really coordinated. Would be interesting to see how they could utilize that in their rotations too.
I am honestly really surprised to see both teams opting for a Brimstone. I think it speaks to how a team, like the pacing of a team, because with Omen you can play a lot slower because the smokes recharge.
Oh,
Oh,
what happened?
someone dodged the... Oop. Someone does.
Oh.
Someone dodged in the match game. Just like my ranked teammates.
Wait, that
Except
wasn't
this
a
is
dodge. That would have been a crash, right? Because they are already like in loading screen.
I guess. Someone
Yeah.
DC'd. Unlucky. Well, that just gives me more time to talk about Omen. My love. I mean, Omen versus Brimstone, I mean, Omen smokes recharge, so I feel like it lets you set the tempo a little bit easier because Brim is more all in. Like you commit your 2 smokes to smoke site, and then you only have 1 left. But when you're
Yeah.
playing Omen, you just throw 1 here, throw 1 there, wait a couple seconds, it recharges, then you throw 2 more, and it's just like whatever.
But there's a lot of lineups for this map that they could use.
All right, back into Agent Select. Seeing the same team comp. Surprise, surprise. Hopefully no crashes this time. Ah. Are we gonna make it?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Alright. Anyway. I feel like Omen also like allows for a lot of outplays and stuff just because his util is like different.
Definitely. It's very, what's the word? Like a snake, right? You just sit there around and follow, or not really. Or is that more like a Viper thing?
Viper, I would think Viper is more of a snake.
Yeah, because she is Viper. What would Omen be then? Like,
Omen's like a ghost. Like he TPs, he appears places he shouldn't.
no, but like animal-wise, what would he be?
An
compared
animal. If I had to compare Omen to an animal, I don't know.
Because none of them can TP. Out.
Oh,
Like
lordy.
backfires.
Hawk out! Blinded.
I am personally a fan of an aggressive hookah play, but that just unfortunately did not turn in UH's favor.
Probably does get one. Boom left before you see.
Interesting.
One enemy remaining.
Hotshot.
Oh no!
Oh, I think he was going for the
a
knife. That is, yeah. And Broom will get 3. Little troll from Auburn, but I mean it was a 2v5 retake, so that's just hard on in itself.
Out of charges.
Out of charges.
Out of
I
charges.
mean, UH has been proven to be eco warriors, so let's see what they can cook up.
They do have 2 sheriffs.
Toxins going up.
Oh.
Time to hunt.
Comes out. Unfortunately, because it doesn't. Oh god. Proxy isn't able to get the kill off of that.
Spike planted.
How do you feel about the smoke animation now that you can tell when it's fading?
Definitely makes it easier for someone who did not memorize the time cues and stuff.
I personally think it's a little silly of a change just because like it's challenging to remember smoke timings. Like it
Last
makes the
player
game harder
standing.
to be aware of that kind of stuff. So I think it should have made it easier, but that's just my opinion.
I feel like the main differences we're gonna see is more in lower elos where they wouldn't already have those skill sets built up to be able to actually time smokes without an indicator.
I mean,
Are they going for another aggressive play along?
I wonder.
Are they gonna get picked on 7? They do.
Last player standing. Spike
Oh,
down
To
B.
Earth goes so
He
big
almost
though.
gets.
He gets a 4K. He goes so big. He's. Oh my gosh. He was.
That was nice.
Yeah, he was vulnerable from the Viper Molly and still did not even matter. Spike is down on site. We have Kaze lurking, looking to crash.
Erased.
Oh, that's one.
Cage triggered.
Now it's a 2v1.
Cage triggered. I have retrieved the spike.
And Kaze's lurk. Able to secure the round.
The Cyber was trying to go for a TP out play,
I think so. I think he was looking to TP out, but.
He got caught out instead. It seems like Auburn really likes to go half steals even though they have like a rifle.
I think on full buy rounds, when your enemy's on a full buy round, it doesn't matter as much because if you get dinked, you're probably gonna die. Just like anyways, but I think on eco rounds, I think you should buy full shields because a dink is not always gonna kill you.
Yeah. Also depends on what type of gun it is. If a lot of phantoms, then
Ooh, wave to earth going big, but proxy with the good blind.
Brinson's pushing through. He's gonna get anything though.
Last player standing.
Oh.
Does Kaze know? Is he aware? He is not aware. But Broom is! And that will be a nice round for UH.
Let's ruin their day.
Looks like Auburn has a funky buy, so they have been proven to be eco warriors. So we will see what happens. See what kind of funky push or play they pull up with. I really like this aggressive shower smoke just to have the early control over it. Like you can push to get the orb or just hold the smoke. Just means that you're denying all of this space for attackers. I mean, the only downside is now Brimstone's down to smoke, but still, I think it's...
You can definitely get a lot out of it from that.
Yeah.
They know 7 is there.
Okay.
Find is a map you never want to plant on the first tap, just because
Planted.
they're
Mild
so
volley.
hard to hold, like,
ready.
planter.
One enemy remaining.
And that's gonna be another round for UH. How do you feel about the Cypher change where his ult still goes off even if he dies?
Ooh. I feel like it feels good when it's on your team and it feels bad on the enemy team. Well, definitely. Definitely.
Right here.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's silly. I think it makes sense for it to stop, like,
When he dies.
going off. Yeah, I think it makes sense.
Yeah, it's a lot like other ultimates where if they're like in the animation while they die, it doesn't go off.
But maybe it's just to buff Cypher. Maybe that's the exception. Make him
Yeah.
a little stronger.
Because for a long time, you never saw him played at all, right?
Yeah. For a while, when Chamber was meta, I mean, there was no Cypher.
It was just Chamber. No, it was Chamber.
Yeah.
Chamber in the world, honestly.
My least favorite of the Valorant metas was Chamber.
That was like
Chamber.
a year long.
I know. God, Chamber was so irritating to play against.
Prepare for hellfire. Deep fry, Molly.
Neither one of them holding their teammates back. On Auburn's side.
One enemy
Post
remaining.
plan might be good. Oh,
Tagged
but
and
the post plan
tagged.
is good. Good bait.
I thought Sky was gonna peek off sooner and kill them.
Mm.
Or whoever was holding that. It's a close game so far though, 3-3.
Yeah. I really like this Viper ult that Wave to Earth does. It goes through the TP and also cuts off a little bit of showers. Just like covers so much space.
I've got your
so much
trail.
control with one PPV kill.
Are you gonna get to see it though?
Fire in the hole!
They are just bum rushing site.
Bomb buddy out. Seek them out.
Stim beacon here.
Someone's gonna die to Boombot.
No hard feelings.
Oh, but when we
know.
swing one at a time, we
One
never want to
enemy
give
remaining.
ones.
One enemy remaining.
One enemy remaining. Oh, but Brim's playing for lineups. And I think Levi has to save.
Does he get out?
I think Viper gets out. Prime Karambit. You one day will be mine. No, I can't spend any more money on this game. Terrible.
Do you have any other Karambits?
I don't actually. So maybe it will be mine.
I think I had it on sale once with the night market. Prime Karambit.
Oh wow, I would definitely buy it if it was in my night market. Even if it was only like $5 off, like I would still buy it.
Is this the old you're talking about?
This is one of them. It's just so hard to push. Playing very
ultimate is
slow.
right here.
Auburn is really setting the tempo.
I
It
know
makes
exactly
UH get a
where
little
you
antsy, I think.
The other Viper are all coming out.
Satchel out.
Spike planted.
Guys out.
Toxin screen down.
One enemy remaining.
Down.
Oh, but they don't know about Calypso. I mean, that round really just what it came down to was patience, I think.
Yeah.
Like Auburn is really good at setting the tempo and UH is kind of falling for it.
But they also had a bomb down, so they had time in their advantage.
Mhm. Now we have UH on
Let's flush them out.
a light
Something
buy,
buy.
but yeah. But we know they're equal warriors. Dang! Dang!
Molly.
You're doing Molly.
Molly Cubby.
After his teammates already went through though.
Yeah. could TP through Levi.
Spike planted.
It would be funny. Both on the flank, but I don't think they know.
One enemy remaining.
That's one for proxy.
Pull cat.
Alright, gets taken down.
Good eco damage though. They have to rebuy a lot of guns and shields, but Auburn's pretty rich, so.
We don't see a team fight coming out from Calypso though. So that Lurk could have full shield instead of half.
Interesting.
Right?
Yeah.
Time to hunt. I've got your trail.
Lurk is gonna get caught off guard.
Which isn't an advantage though.
3 for 3.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Here comes the party. Satchel out.
Oh yay. I was worried someone was about to get knifed.
You're up.
Good round for UH.
You're going back.
You definitely
I was
tell
honestly
these guys
getting
are
lost.
fighters.
Cheer.
I was like, wait, who's going where? I was trying to get confused.
Hmm. Going for a 3-man showers play. Looking to get one pick, but now they're smoked off. Gonna brim alt the planter. Gonna do a little bit of damage. Gonna hear one TP.
We
Right
solo
here.
Playing Garden.
on B now, right?
Hmm.
With ball.
Looks like
The
they're
entire
pushing
rest of the
CT.
team is on the other side.
Yeah. Are they going? Where are they going?
They found my wire.
Prepare for hellfire.
One enemy remaining.
And now in the 1v4, can Poison clutch it up? He's gonna get up. Oh, and Kazi's
He
just
gets
gonna
him right
spam him
right.
full line. Oh wow.
Don't even start that
Oh, they're
shit.
trying to get Sky realty.
I mean, Sky Ulti's really
Pretty
good
smart.
on defense.
Last round in the half.
Spend those creds before we lose them.
I definitely think what they're not taking advantage of in this game is fighting for the orb control, or just like fighting for orbs and stuff. They push out and they take fights, but fighting for orbs is so valuable just because, like,
It's one less.
one less kill you have to get to be close to your ultimate.
Especially
one less plant.
both Vipers. That
Yeah.
9.
Exactly.
Versus agents like Cypher that only need like 6.
So dead.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
cooperative force is gonna come out.
Enough.
I know exactly where
Proxy
you are.
will fall.
Plant the spike.
And it's gonna be a 3-man retake. Oh, but Viper has lineups! Always happy to see a lineup,
They
Larry.
didn't have any call Molly for active post plant though.
This is true. Does make things a little tougher.
Here.
Oh, it's the Hive Mind Vandal.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Oh, and that was
Yeah.
kind of a big win.
That was a good movement though from Poison.
Switching sides.
Yeah, he pop and swinged him. That's okay. 5-7? That's not winnable.
Yeah, that's still pretty good.
I've noticed so far in the series though, UH has won 0 pistol rounds. Do you think they win this one? What's your bet?
Ooh. I think they can get one gun down before they get taken out.
Let's
You think
start
so?
this party.
At least one?
Yeah, at least one.
Okay.
Launching smoke.
Get it.
Lots of spamming, but no one's getting hit.
I must wait a moment.
Oh, they get 3.
Launching smoke.
Now in the 3v2, wave is pretty dang low. Again, you never want to plant on first tap, just because it's so hard to
Spike
hold.
planted.
You just want to bait out anyone who's lurking in the shadows.
Doesn't seem they know that they're both pushed out.
Blinded.
Last player standing.
And Levi will get 2 blind. Wow.
That was really
Look at that.
good.
I
That's
cast
so
a
fun.
Weapon
curse.
choice.
Cast
It
a
is so
curse to them,
personal, no?
but like
You pick a gun
positively.
and it tells
That's
me who
true.
you are.
Is it Cass's
They
blessing?
wanna-
Cass's blessing?
Caster's blessing. They want a pistol round. Oh my god.
We're gonna do their curse. Now we have a blessing.
Yes.
There.
Looks like.
Oh
player
no,
standing.
he did not. He's trying to
Spike
go
down
for it.
Oh
A.
no.
Now he's Viper alone on B site.
I mean, retake with a judge is
That's
hard,
difficult.
but not impossible. But maybe
Spike
a
planted.
little difficult.
Grenade.
Maybe you can pick up a gun on the way.
Nope, he's gonna get caught by wave to earth. I mean, honestly, pretty good eco round for Auburn. They got a couple guns, broke a lot of shields, but they did force up a little bit, so they all have light shields. And Viper's still opting for the judge.
They do like their
Together.
light shields though.
They do like their light shields. This is true.
Hulk out.
Gonna be flashing down B long for info. Flashing
Are
again
they
for
gonna
info.
know they're all
Spike down A.
Molly. Smoke
And now
down.
somehow we're in a 2v4.
I have the spike.
Gun here.
I thought he took the spike or something. I know he did. It was pinging the gun. They don't know Kalisto's hiding here with a judge.
That's scary.
You have to really check all these corners on when you're rotating through that area.
hmm Bind has a lot of chokes, and you just have to be so careful. Just because there's no mid doesn't mean there isn't gonna be someone lurking in
They found my trap.
the shadows or.
30 seconds left. Last player standing.
Oh,
Spike down B.
I have the spike. My ult is ready. Battle out. Grenade!
Kaze and
Okay,
both of them are
3K.
flanking.
10 seconds left.
Spike planted.
One enemy remaining.
Here comes the party!
No!
Oh, he rose
The judge!
the judge.
I knew when we saw that waiting in that corner with a judge, knew it was gonna turn out to be quick.
I respect
play.
the commitment to the judge. That, I mean, those rounds have to sting. They have to do so much to your mental, right? Like, gosh, I just lost to a
Definitely.
judge. Stupid judge. His game's so bad. And I want to see if that
Right
the
here.
tilt gets to UH. Like, I want to see if they're able to play through the tilt and play through all of that and,
Here!
you know, power through. Play as a team. I wonder if their IGL is competent enough to, like, keep them together.
Oh, they're pushing up again.
Normally goes very well for Auburn. But it's about
3-3.
even.
I think they lost though because Sky's low HP and she can't heal herself.
3 for me!
Yeah. That's 3 for Kaze. He's not
So,
happy.
okay.
He is not
Cause
happy.
he's out for another ace.
Grenade!
They don't
Sid.
know where anyone is though, so they have to be very
Two
cautious
4Ks
to
weren't
clear
enough?
everything. 2 4Ks were not enough.
One enemy remaining.
Oh,
Stim beacon here.
They don't really have any flank util, so they have no idea about this, and Viper got timing by him, so... Oh, but the smokes kind of give away his positioning. He caterpillared himself. Oop. You know, I rock with the attempt. I rock with the attempt.
yeah, please put a classic strike at that ace.
Need equipment. Thanks.
I mean,
Here.
these guys are...
Here!
This is such a close game, I don't even know what to say. Like, they're playing off of the... Everyone's playing off each other's mistakes so well. Like, I wouldn't say that one team is than the other. It's just in general, playing.
Grenade!
Oh, the util
Bring it
usage from
down.
Auburn is so good.
Smoke's down.
Check your corner. Oh, that's such a simple mistake that you have to remember to clear your corners.
Grenade!
Spike planted.
Oh, and the smoke is gonna mess up.
One enemy remaining.
Oh no, they know.
Do they know about Weaved Earth though? Or did Kaze?
Satchel out!
Really?
No, they do.
Last player standing.
Oh, and it's
Oh,
so
he
close.
almost gets it.
Thrifty.
All I need is
I mean,
Close
it's
game
like-
this map compared to the last one.
Yeah. Gosh, these guys are such eco warriors. Looking at the buys, looks like it's gonna be a pretty even buy from everyone. Still yet, a couple of Auburn players opting to use light shields. They really do love their light shields.
It's one of their strategies to have that extra 600 credits spent on a gun rather than shields.
Maybe.
Grenade!
We've realized that majority of the people they run into use vandals, so by going like to say kill would die to a headshot even with skull, so they just get credits back.
Blinding. Brimstone down.
Not your best. My ult is ready.
Look at that tripwire in the sky.
Where was
Sniper
it?
trip. It was so high in the air. It was like the drop up. Oh no, he dogs from out of safety.
Wait, how did he get that? Is it like the dog pushed his body away?
I think so, or he jumped before. Oh, that is really unfortunate.
I think he jumped.
He must have jumped.
Spike planted.
Open up the sky.
Kaze again with almost full util and an ult. Look at the tripwire in the sky.
Last player
Yeah.
standing.
Is that for boxes?
One enemy remaining.
Go Kaze. I'm not sure. It's just a silly trip in the air. I didn't even know you could put it up there. I wouldn't even think to put it up there. If I got tripped from up there, I'd be pretty upset. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, we're gonna have another timeout from UHE.
You reach again.
Yeah. I definitely am curious to like what they talk about during timeouts. Just like you have to ask yourself, like, what is a coach really thinking about when they call a timeout? Like, what are they seeing that their players aren't seeing? And that I think is such a useful perspective to have, just to have that third party out there and like out of like just who's what am I trying to say? Oh my gosh, I'm stumbling. Just to have that third party out there and like be able to look inwards into a situation and tell your players like, oh, this is not working because yada yada, or you should do this because yada yada. Like it's just
Yeah.
so helpful.
Or could the coach be trying to pick up the team and bring up morale rather than actually giving them advice on things they can be doing in the game?
Exactly.
There's
Like-
a lot of things the coach can be saying.
Yeah. And I guess we'll never know, but it is interesting to think about.
Don't get in my way.
See, opting to not get
That
the ult
works.
orb despite having the space taken, I feel like is just a
Is it
For
or
hellfire.
yeah.
Launching smoke. Launching smoke.
Oh,
Oh,
gonna catch
gets
wave
one?
dirt.
It's Grim. I thought it was the other one. I didn't know who it was. I think they're like switching it between a lot.
Spike planted.
2v4 retake. Again, not impossible, but
Definitely difficult.
definitely difficult, especially on a light buy. I don't know if they know about Sky on the flank. I don't think they know about Sky on the flank.
Yeah, they have no idea.
Oh no! Oh no!
The trigger discipline though.
The trigger
Seek
just
them out.
again not impossible, but
One
very
enemy
difficult,
remaining.
making it look almost easy. Oh, but it's okay because have no fear. The IGL proxy is here.
That was nice. Like,
That was a really scary round. Like that could have gone really poorly.
yeah.
I think what I like the most coming out of UH's attack
this
is
is a
like
nice
their
spot.
lurking. Like having a good lurk is crucial for most maps, and good lurks apply map pressure and force the defense to play more spread and aware. And like there are two types of lurking, like quiet lurking and attention drawing lurking, and I think right now they're doing a lot of quiet lurking, making their presence unknown in order to relay rotates and player locations and just like getting picks with that. And I think that it's so important, and it's what's winning UH these rounds is getting these little default picks. Like right now the Viper lurking up A main
Seek them out.
just to like
Found
create
one.
that extra pressure while they push site.
And we see that ult does spot you.
Site not clear, but wave all the way in.
Levi spots out the saber, but it's too late. He just goes down. He doesn't react.
Bomb buddy out. Satchel out. Satchel out.
Out of charges. Stim beacon down.
I think I said the wrong person, but did I?
I think so.
Yeah, it's because it
30
was. I
seconds
remember
left.
who it was,
Last
and then
player
they
standing.
threw spectator, so I read what spectator said.
It's
Yeah.
okay. Oh,
We
this
know what we
game is
meant.
so close. This game is so
It
close.
is
10-10.
closer than last
You-
game, right?
Yeah, it's close in the last game because I believe last game was 13-8.
Or seven, yeah,
Feel
7 or 8.
something over there. Can't place it. Like us, but different.
I mean, judging based off of the scoreline, I mean, UH wins rounds where they kill everyone. Not looking like they've lost only post-plant rounds. So, it looks like they just win rounds where they eliminate all the enemies. So, I mean, I don't know how you pick that up or you notice that, but that's something that
You
they
want to
need do,
play?
I guess.
Let's play. Molly.
Again, fighting for the showers and so, but not taking the orb, I feel like is such a missed potential.
Toxin screen down.
Oh. Levi with the trade.
Just a man and his incredibly irritating chamber gun. Oh, someone made a step. The brimstone's backing, he's aware.
Welcome to my world.
Teleport ready.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
They could get collapsed on here. A lot of them are low. But it is, again, a 2v4 retake. And nothing is impossible. It's just a matter of who's
Last player standing.
Sleep tight.
Oh, but wave to earth with the Bucky. You don't mess with the Bucky.
You don't mess with shotguns in a close map like this.
No, especially not in a Viper ult when you're when you're decayed for 1
1 HP.
health. Yeah.
You just get sneezed on from like
Right here.
50 meters away and you still die because you're 1 HP.
Yep.
This goes here.
I definitely think this one, the tempo is being set more by UH. I think they feel a little bit more in control of what's going on. They're kind of
Definitely.
deciding, right? They're getting the picks early. Oh, and no one, Seven's ult is not going to find, oh, it might find Proxy.
Oh, it ran out before.
Unlucky. And Proxy continues to lurk. They don't know that they're all very pushed up here.
Where is everyone hiding?
And they're gonna get a free gun from Wave's body. Not a lot of map control to this to UH, but and numbers are down, so this is a really difficult situation.
30
They barely
seconds
pull
left.
her right side, unfortunately. Probably just go down to it.
Last player standing. Spike
Oh, and
down
they don't
A.
clear
Where did he
Ben.
come around?
Oh, this game is so close. A little bit of BM
No,
from
not the
Auburn.
BM.
A little bit of BM from Auburn. I mean, I
That's
get
a
you're
lot.
up
I think
one.
that's a lot. You're shooting and then crouching.
Up one map. I mean, I understand the confidence, and you're trying to get in the heads of your opponents, right?
Definitely.
You don't play
This
good
is a
when you're
mental game.
tilted.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That
do not
goes
play
there.
good when you're tilted. So, I mean, it's smart on
That
their
goes here.
behalf to just try to tilt the enemy team. Playing anti-flash, very smart, but risky being the first one in. Playing anti-flash. Flash is not gonna catch anyone.
Scout destroyed.
Skydog will.
Precision kill.
Oh,
Kaze is so quick with it.
and they spot out the one down with a shotgun.
Do they know about Cypher on
My
site
cage
though?
trigger.
Oh, they do now.
They're all taking TP.
Really taking advantage of these teleporters.
Out of
Oh, and
charges.
any rate also decided to take it.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Spike down A.
Another 2v2 situation.
30
have the
seconds
spike.
left. One enemy remaining.
Cage triggered.
Just buying time for Calypso on the flank. But Kaze doesn't know about him. Oh, and
Oh,
it's so
so
close.
almost doesn't kill him, but Kaze doesn't have.
Match point.
Can I get a drop? Satchel out. Satchel out.
Oh, missed up his satchels a little bit. Broom ready with his ultimate.
Is it going down in
I would presume it's going down in lamps.
close
but-
plant?
Oh, they know there's an op.
How do you feel about the cryostasis op?
I'm gonna be real with you right now. I think all the cryostasis guns are ugly. I know that's a controversial opinion, but
No, that's true. Like looks wise, right? Like the
Yeah.
sound,
the sound.
it is better than how it looks.
Oh, the
But-
air trap got him. No, Kaze has fallen. 4v4 though, anything is possible.
The TV, but they don't know that Viper is still on.
I think Levi was supposed to get a crucial pick there, but he has fallen.
30 seconds left.
Who trained you? Dim beacon down.
One enemy remaining.
Almost a collateral.
Smoke's down.
10 seconds left.
Dim beacon here.
You have to fight here. You cannot plant the bomb.
Not the knife.
Not the
Defenders
knife.
win.
Oh my gosh. I mean, that was a really good series.
Yeah,
I think
that second game was.
that was so good. That was such a good game. It was so close. I mean, I don't think we could have asked for a better game. And like I think UH did really well considering their like circumstances. Like they were not like a high tier ranking team last year. And I get that it's a new team this year, but I think there's a lot of stigma around Hawaii players in general just not being the best overall,
Definitely.
but I think UH really proved themselves because Auburn is a really highly rated team and they did really well against them. So, I mean, I'm just I'm impressed to say the very least. And, you know, this was a really good game. How do you feel about it, Kaylee?
Yeah, I enjoyed the second game more, but I feel like across both games, there's a lot of good util usage.
Yes, I agree completely. Everyone was playing off their util almost perfectly to a T. I remember like watching people swing off the Viper mollies and like so they're decayed and it's just so much easier. You're winning you're making those fights that would be typically 50-50 chance of you winning or losing and turning them into like so much easier fights because of
Yeah,
the
more
good
like a
util
75,
usage.
25, or even 100.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, I really liked a lot of what both teams had to offer, and I feel like if there's one thing I noticed I didn't see a lot of, it was I didn't see a lot of trading from UH. Like I would have liked to see more maybe, like not holding hands, but like playing for each other and like
Yeah.
playing like I know they play with their util together, but like to see them be able to trade more, I think would definitely benefit them.
Yeah,
And
because I feel like their school definitely were some amount better off of trading and just using the information of where their teammate died and using that to somehow loop around and get the kill instead.
exactly, exactly. And I just feel like that's maybe where UH fell short. I definitely think they were more confident in the bind game. I just saw a lot more like
They looked more comfortable.
they looked more comfortable. They looked more like a team and like that is all you can really ask for at
But Bind is
this.
one of the older maps, so
Bind is one of the older maps, so hopefully they have a lot of practice on it and
yeah, and there's a
that was a
lot
good game.
less weird angles compared to Lotus, where it's like a lot of different highs and lows, like elevation wise on Lotus compared to
Mm,
Bind.
yeah. I don't know. I think that was a really good game. Um I mean, I really think that concludes it.
Yeah.
How, so everyone, thank you for joining us today for our first Valorant stream, UH against Auburn. Um, have a good night, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, thank you guys. Hopefully next week.
Yeah, hopefully next week.
Yeah.